What's going on YouTube? My name is Fox Pants and I'm here with you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we are going to be covering Archmage Hellmut. All because of a clanmate of mine. So this clanmate asked me, what's he good for? Like, why do I need him? I'm endgame. I've got a bunch of champions. And if you look through my roster, you can see, yeah, I got a bunch of champions too. So why would I build him? Why would I make him 60? What's his deal? Well, that's what we're going to get into today. So I think Archmage plays a very pivotal role, specifically within Banner Lords, and for mid-game accounts, he can be really great in the Doom Tower. So first and foremost is Aura. You get a 17% speed lead battle in the arena. So if you're early game, mid-game, probably mid-game is when you're going to get him, just because of how you get him by completing secret rooms in normal Doom Tower. He's going to be he could be very helpful for your account. He's also got a few passives, like this one in particular, immune to turn meter effects. Now, that can be really huge in the arena as well. So these two synergize really, really well. But this is what we're really going to get into, the meat and the potatoes of it. So he places all the good buffs you want for nukers, right? Increase speed, increase crit rate, damage, 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. You get them fast enough to outspeed your nukers, they'll have that on them consistently, which is fantastic. He's also got this stun. This is an okay ability. Okay, I'm not gonna go crazy here, but it's an okay ability. You know, as long as it's critical. So that's a key word right there, right? We got to make sure he has crit rate. Then the second hit is going to place a stun. So that'll be useful for making sure that if there's one particular ad that is going to give you fits, that he's going to take care of that. And then of course after, he just decreases the turn meter of everyone without a stun. So if you get the stun, yeah, you're stunned, but everybody else is feeling some pain too. And then lastly, he attacks one enemy, fills this champion's turn meter by 10%, and then fills the turn meter by 20% if it's critical. So there's 2 skills here that synergize really, really well with crit rate. And that's why I have him build like this. Now there's a few ways you can build him. You can build him really tanky, right? So high defense, high HP, decent accuracy, and a lot of speed with enough crit rate. But I look at it a little different. If I'm going to invest crit rate, one of the most scarce resources, right? Can't glyph it. I'm going to make sure that he can actually hit. And if you believe it, he can actually hit. So that A1 that we talked about, it's a 4.8 times attack multiplier. His A2 is a 6 times multiplier against attack, and time slip is a 3.5 times multiplier. So he really can hit incredibly hard. So I'm going to take you through how I use him and why I built him, because I think it's very, very valuable. And today is Banner Lords. Now, I'm going to warn you, my team is a bit obnoxious, okay? Very pay-to-win centric. So, be warned. His aura is not going to do anything because it's arena, so I'm just going to put defense in there for funsies, but it's not really going to matter. So basically the order is going to be, he's going to decrease defense, they're going to kill everything, and he's just kind of there to help with cleanup, right? He's there to give that stun, he's there to boost the turn meter, to drop turn meter. He's going to do a lot of things for my team that I need him to do. And I'm just going to let this run on auto, and you guys can see how useful in that flex capacity he is. Alright, so there's the A3, so now everyone's boosted up. Everyone's getting a little extra damage. See, there's those stuns. So now Broadmaw and Vrask are basically out of the game now. And at about this point is kind of when Septimus is just kind of come and take over. And the reason why I'm showcasing this particular Faction Wars is Faction Wars really is going to help you in CVC. And I know that's a very hotly contested topic right now. A lot of people are on the outs of it. You know, whether you decide to do the win trading option, not do it at all, or do like what my clan's doing, where we'll do one and then we'll just kind of like, we'll see how it goes. Because every time you win, now you're kind of bumped up a little bit in the bracket, so it just gets progressively harder and harder and harder. And that can get kind of pricey for a lot of us. So, as you can see, this team has had no problems. They're just cruising through, and a lot is because of that CC. And here we are at the boss, minute and 25 seconds in, it looks like. And they're just going to do their thing. And again, I don't expect everybody to have 2 Septimuses. I know, it's very pay to win, but it's what I have and it's what I use. But what I want to show is just how much support Archmage brings to the table, and how he enables the surrounding cast of him, whether they be full nukers, whether they be, you know, whether you just need the CC. He's fantastic in this capacity. And there you go, Raglan's just going to clear all the debuffs, all the bad stuff on. He's just going to do his thing and just enable the party around him to kill this boss in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds or so. And there we are. Yep, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. And so I've run this team before, obviously, so minute 48 is my best. So it's quick, and that's what I'm looking for in a Faction War 21 team, is can they be quick, right? It's 2,000 points versus 500 if I just do 20. Huge upside to doing 21, and I really recommend you guys do it. If you got to manual it, you have to manual it, but it is incredibly worth it for those extra points. And I hope this video has been really helpful. I'll show you the stats one more time on Archmage. You can use them in a lot of areas. It really depends on where you're at in the game. Me being as about as end game as it gets, I only really use him in Faction Wars, but he could be useful in any dungeon because CC champions they don't go out of style, as long as he's not negative affinity, because again, hitting that crit rate is huge, right? But as long as he's able to hit that crit cap, you're good, and he can be used anywhere and greatly help your team. Same goes with arena. If you're younger in the arena game, he could be that guy to help boost up the rest of your team. As you notice, I don't have a lot of glyphs on him, and I did that intentionally just to show you what he's capable of with 5-star gloves, 5-star chest, helmet, shield. I didn't put super in-game gear on him when I built him. I went through my roster and said, what do I have? Here's what I need. I need him to be fairly fast, crit capped, and accuracy. So if I put one glyph on, he's over 300, and that's all you need for Doom Tower. Outside of Frost Spider, who requires like 600 accuracy, that's all you need. So I really encourage you guys to build him out, and I think he's going to be a help for just about everyone's account. I mean, if we look over just my faction alone, you can see who I have at my disposal, right? I mean, I've got the pick of the litter here, and I'm using him. So I think he's pretty valuable overall. I hope this video has been informative. If you really like this content, highly recommend and suggest that you subscribe for more content. And also check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/FoxPants. You guys have a great day. Bye now.